for it.
Good morning. Yeah. You can stand over here. Good morning, everybody. My name is Tim Merkolak. I'm the president of Light King. With me is Greg Clark. He's the VP of Ops. We are here in Dallas, Texas, and we are putting up a double-sided Air Series, patented Air Series, 16 millimeter billboard today. It is about 10 o'clock. We're already about halfway done. This sucker is going to go up in about a few hours. So it could be as early as tomorrow, dusk.
Okay.
Will, I'll introduce you to Will. He's our Chief Technology Officer.
Okay.
You want me here?
Yeah. Okay. And basically just
Same thing I just
we don't
did?
need to do any
the video. Okay. Go for it.
This is Greg Clark, our Vice President of Operations. He is running this installation for us today on behalf of our client. We're working with a team of installers that's here local. We have coordinated with them during the last month, and everything has been prepped and things are working very, very well. And the sign will be up within a few hours. After that, we will do the electrical and data connections, a communication center, and then we will light it up. We have content preloaded on a computer and a high-end modem connected to Sprint broadband, and we will be set to go tonight.
Talking, you think, or
Maybe just for the video, just say.
yeah, and you can okay, edit it out.
Yeah. Got another battery?
No, sir, I don't think we. Yeah, checking the truck there. Maybe in the orange or some. Those clouds move quickly.
Yeah. Oh, no wonder. All right. Comes over here.
We want to do anything with the product in the background, or let's.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
Oh yeah, get the shadows. There we go.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, if you can get in the shadows, and I want to.
Oh, this is better.
Okay. Okay. Damn.
All right, and go for it. Hold on. Okay. All right, go for it.
Hi, I'm Greg Clark, Vice President of Operations for Light King Outdoor. Today we're just outside of Dallas, Texas, where we are installing two 12 by 40 Air Series 16 millimeter digital billboards. With our patented Air Series product, air is able to flow through the cabinet. The cabinet is also all aluminum. The framing is all aluminum, and we have no box design. So we are, can we cut that?
Yeah. Let me.
Have a little something to say. Okay, I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay, go for it.
Hi, my name is Greg Clark. I'm Vice President of Operations for Light King Outdoor. Today we are just outside of Dallas, Texas, where we are installing two 12 by 40 16 millimeter Air Series digital billboards. With our patented Air Series design, our product is half of the weight of a traditional digital sign, and what that means for you is you do not have to upgrade the structure to accommodate the weight of a digital. Take this sign behind me, for instance. We took the metal panels, vinyls, stringers, front catwalks, and ledgers off and installed our two Air Series digital boards, and are actually 140 pounds less than the static configuration that was up there. Guys, that is a deal changer.
And go ahead and step over this way. Keep going. There we go.
Okay.
Awesome. Go for it.
So at Light King, one of our core values is innovation. We didn't want to be just another Me Too player. So we set out about 5 years ago to reinvent the outdoor digital billboard. And what we've come up with is called the Air Series. The Air Series is a patented LED billboard, which allows air to flow through the front and out the back. We've solved for all the critical problems that any outdoor billboard company has, including weight. It's about half the weight of a regular LED billboard. It's essentially weight neutral versus the static board that we just removed from that face. So we actually did not add any weight. In fact, we reduced a little bit of weight by taking off the front catwalk and a few other components. And there were about 6 vinyl billboards, one on top of the other. So when we took all of those off, we reduced hundreds of pounds just in that piece alone.
I'm gonna have you do that whole spiel one more time. I'm
Okay.
gonna get another closer up angle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're good to go. Just from the top.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start a little bit earlier, actually.
Okay.
Okay. So the foundation of Light King is our core values. Our core values start with health and safety. You have to take care of yourself first. Family. You can take care of your family only if you can take care of yourself. All the business stuff comes after that. One of the core values, as an example, of our business is honesty. We always try to be honest with ourselves, with others, with all the stakeholders, respect, organization, discipline. A key core value I wanted to talk about today, since we're in the process of finishing the installation of a 12 by 40 double-sided billboard, is innovation. What we've done at Light King is we've modeled ourselves on Tesla and what they've done for the auto industry. We've modeled ourselves on Apple, what they've done with the smartphone, with iPhone, for the cell phone industry. We've reinvented what it is to be an outdoor LED billboard. We've reinvented the outdoor LED billboard. What we've done is solve for all the issues that any billboard owner has. One key issue, as an example, is weight. When you take a static billboard and you convert it to a digital billboard, one issue is that that structure may not be digital ready. And because it's not digital ready, you may not be able to put a digital billboard up there. With our patented Air series, what we've done is we've made it weight neutral to put up an LED. So when we remove the front catwalks, which we don't need, as we've done here, when we remove some of the additional items such as the panels, such as the multiple layers of vinyl which exist, and in this case there are about 6 layers, you're reducing hundreds if not thousands of pounds. So when you add our LED, which is lightweight, with an aluminum frame, you're actually not adding any weight to the digital billboard. You're not adding any weight to the billboard. In addition to that, you're reducing the wind load by about 20%, because 20% of the face of the Air series is vents, which means that 20% less wind load is hitting the face of that billboard. Let me just keep going. Sorry, man. It's just
Oh, you're good. You're good.
phlegmy. It's hard to.
And I'm just thinking, you know, when you get through with this, we can do it. All right, and go for it.
Our core values at Light King include health and safety, family, honesty, respect. These are the foundations on which we've built our business. A key core value also is innovation. We set out to, many years ago, to reinvent the outdoor LED billboard. We modeled ourselves on Tesla and what they've done in the auto industry. on Apple with what they've done with the iPhone and how they've revolutionized the cell phone industry. And in the same way, what we're doing with the Air Series is we're revolutionizing the way people think about and use LED billboards. There are about 400,000 LED faces in the United States. Many of them are static. The great majority, over 95% of them, are static. And many of them are on structures that are not ready for digital. What that means is if you want to convert them from a static face to a digital face, you'll have to spend tens of thousands of dollars typically to reinforce that structure. One of the key innovations of the patented Air Series, that, like the one we just put up here, the 12x40 double-faced, is that it's half the weight of a regular LED billboard. What that means is you don't have to spend the money on the reinforcement. The other innovation is that because it has vents in the front and louvers in the back, air flows through the unit. What that does is it continuously cools the sign, but it also reduces the wind load on the sign, which is an additional benefit, especially if you're in a windy area.
All right, cool. We're good.
One of the coolest features of the Air Series is that when you look at it from behind and you're looking up, you can see the sky through the louvers or through the slats in the back. However, the sun can never see through the Air Series when it's looking at it from the back. And that's because the louvers in the back of the Air Series cover exactly to 100% of the vent opening in the front. So as soon as the sun comes up over the horizon, it is impossible for any ray of sun to penetrate the backside of an Air Series. Therefore, the Air Series is solid, and therefore the image quality is perfect. In fact, it's better than perfect because you've got a lot of contrast, a lot of black. And that's because 22%, hold on one sec, one sec, let me finish. And that's because 22% of the face of an Air Series is actually open space, which means that it's blacker than black. There's nothing more black than space. And also, there's nothing that has less reflection than open space. Literally, it eats all the sunlight.
That's cool.
Let me just say one more thing.
Sure. Okay, go for it.
And because it has the highest contrast of any LED billboard, it also has the highest picture quality of any LED billboard. So when you see an Air Series, you're going to see bright whites, very vivid reds and fuchsias. All the colors are going to pop, which makes it the best looking LED billboard anywhere. It's also only made in a 16 millimeter. So the industry standard in the United States today is either 20 millimeter, which means that the pixels are 20 millimeters apart, or 19 millimeters. The Air Series comes only in a 16 millimeter, which is going to be the highest resolution LED billboard in the marketplace.
Awesome.
That's like straight up ahead.
Cool. Well, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
This is what we call our Control and Communications Center. It is a NEMA box which houses the industrial PC, the modem, the switches, etc. Also below it, you're going to see these three boxes. These boxes contain the relay and the contactors for a product called SmartLink, which is made by a company called Outdoor Link. What SmartLink allows us to do is to control and reboot the computer. You can recycle the power to the entire sign, and you can also control the modem and recycle the modem separately. Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
This is what we call our Control and Communications Center. It consists of a NEMA box that houses our industrial PC, modem, switches. Also SmartLink down below, that's where power comes in and then is run to our sign. SmartLink allows us to reboot the entire sign, all the power to the sign, the industrial PC, or the modem, each of those separately. We also have spare parts, which are also put up in the sign, as is the Control and Communications Center. So the parts are there for any technician, and the Control and Communications Center sits up in the middle of the sign, in the middle of the billboard as well. You can see the vents in the bottom, I guess, too. I don't know.
And go for it.
So we've designed a specially made NEMA box that has vents on the underside of the top. What that does is it allows for heat to dissipate all of the products that go inside, all of our industrial PC, modem, etc., they're all rated to extremely high as well as extremely low temperatures, which allows this box to protect it from the weather, and the products themselves protect themselves from both the heat and the cold. You know, whatever you know, like what you're thinking, like right now, you know, this is such an easy. After my first install, I'm even more impressed with the product. You know, it's such an easy install. The guys that we worked with loved it. It's been a pleasure to work with, and it just reinforces my whatever. You know, I can bullshit.
Yeah, okay. All right, let me try to.
All right, and go for it.
Hi, Greg Clark, Vice President of Operations for Light King. Just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been in the outdoor billboard industry for 2 decades. For the last 7 years, I've been working for a structural steel company, reinforcing billboards to handle the weight of an LED sign. With our Air Series sign, we're half the weight, so you don't have to upgrade a structure, which is a tremendous savings. I have been working with Light King for about 2 months now. Come to work for them. All right, hang on. Now I'm brain dead. Yeah.
So, okay, so you can start with when you started working for the company or whenever you want to pick up.
Okay. Are we rolling now?
Or you can just say, I've only been with Light King for a short time, but
yeah, because that's probably better.
Everything I thought about the company has been reinforced by working.
Okay.
Both in the headquarters as well as in the field.
Okay.
This installation that we did today was about the fastest installation I've ever been part of.
Right. Okay.
Something like that. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
I've been installing steel structures and digital signage for the last 7 years. This is by far one of the easiest installs that I've ever been on. With the patented louver technology, the air can flow through. We put these 2 signs up today, 2 12x40 signs up in 4 hours. It was the easiest, safest install I've ever been on. Okay, hang on then
All right. Okay. You want to talk about company values?
Yeah, we are here from Hialeah. We're installing that sign. Our company name is Balseros Signs. Yo estoy emputado ya con el sol este ya, cojones.
Get in there and say family.
We are family. You see, we lose our hair. Family, like brother from another mother.
You should splice this in for Javier. Javier will love this part.
And this one is brother from another father. It's too big for me. Send that one to Javier.
That won't go to the customer.